So we are Convergence Data Services. We're headquartered in sunny Orlando, Florida. We help our customers to unite parts, product, and supply chain data across the enterprise. And we do this through our SaaS solution designed for retrieval, as well as our data factory and our taxonomy services.
Convergence Data has been in business for over 2 decades. We have been primarily working with companies that are in the B2B vertical for the last 20 years. The HVAC industry, aerospace industry, electronics, across all the major manufacturing verticals. Primarily, we've been doing parts for PLM and also products and parts for e-commerce. So we've been working with PTC the majority of our history, which is 20 years. We did the first project with PTC 20 years ago. We helped with the development of Partslink 20 years ago. And since then, we've done many of PTC's largest parts classification projects, including SUMA. The PTC user event is great. It's an opportunity for us to meet with the users in Orlando, which is where we're headquartered.
And this is also one of our favorite venues to share insights and ideas on how teams are approaching their data, on ways to innovate in the future to drive more value around their data. So we get to talk to clients, we get to hear about their data challenges, their programmatic goals, and ultimately it helps us to keep a pulse on the challenges that industrial manufacturers across industries are looking to solve today and in the future.
So one of the key topics that we will present on is digital thread. That's something that is, coming out of LiveWorks this past year. It was a very hot topic. A lot of our customers struggle with having their data in silos across the different functional businesses, and digital thread helps integrate the flow of that information. So we'll be talking about digital thread in terms of establishing enterprise data governance across engineering, supply chain, aftermarket, all the way through to e-commerce and the sales of parts and products.
Another core topic for us is integrating parts data with third-party content. That has also been a hot topic over the last year. So more and more organizations are trying to leverage data content subscriptions to proactively enrich their parts data, whether they be electronic or mechanical parts. So they use that data as a starting point to pull in foundational technical attributes all the way through to obsolescence and supply chain mitigation data. So we help to ingest that data and drive it out through the last mile, ensuring that the parts are fully enriched, the values are normalized, and the newly minted parts taxonomy is ready to be loaded into Windchill to get it to the end users who need it. So ultimately, this helps organizations to really fortify their data, starting with a parts first or part-centric approach. So you get to see how other PTC customers are leveraging the software. You get to see how folks are approaching the engineering process in general, both in your own industry and in other verticals. They have training, they have live demonstrations, and good old-fashioned organic discussion. And ultimately, you will come away with new ideas, perspectives, new contacts in your network, and ways to innovate.
So if you need help with your parts classification program or your SUMA program, you want to learn about how to set up taxonomies, how to onboard acquisitions, come by our booth and we'd love to talk to you.